Maiga iho halana ni he na na kai ko I he apa apa ke mapune I he ala o ke kai ke ga iho ne ana o kana me.
When you think about mana, you think about things happening. And things happen around a charismatic person because that person has mana. Things happen in the natural world because energy is imparted into the system. So the energy of the sun and its heating of the air and the movement of the air masses, all of those things are looked upon as expressions of the mana of the natural world. So although many people think about mana in terms of the mana of a person, the Hawaiian broader viewpoint is that mana is energy that is found throughout the universe. And it's how that energy is expressed that makes someone look at a place and feel its the energy in the place, whether it's the energy of a stream moving down unstoppable to the sea or the winds blowing through a valley. All of those are expressions of mana.
Hawaiians like to talk about mana, but yet it's something that is not tangible. And so it's hard to explain to people what mana is because it's felt. And it's something that people need to be, you're a vessel that's clean so you can identify this mana and take hold of this mana and use it not mainly for your own self, but to help others. The idea that we all work together and you help me with my weaknesses and I help you with your weaknesses, and the mana that I possess will help you lift you, and the mana you possess will help me lift me, and together we work together and move together. And that way it's a continuous movement together. Ne'e means to move, even how slow ne'e move together. And intertwine like in a net, we move together as a whole body rather than one individual. And the mana that comes from a group is much more stronger than the mana that comes from one individual. And the mana that comes from a group produces bigger things than the mana that comes from one person.
The Creator's voice was thought to have been trapped within the hollow of the gourd because the voice passes over the gourd all the time. So a part of the voice goes into the gourd. Therefore, the gourd is filled with the Creator's mana. And when that Creator is gone and passes this object over to someone else, the second person's mana would also fill the gourd. And then so on and so forth, 2, 3, 4 generations long. Some people say that when there is no more people chanting over these gourds, when the gourd is left alone, it sings by itself, or kind of moan and miss, the passing of the voice over the opening of the gourd. So there's always an interrelationship between human life and these things around us, the grass that grows, the stream that runs, the voice of the stream and the voice of the wind that helps us come to a realization that we're not separate from it. Haumea is our mother, she's our earth, and she breathes and she lives and she grows. And everything that Haumea grows is for our benefit. As long as we take care of Haumea, our mother will take care of us. As long as we take care of this, of Kane's work and Lono's work, they're going to take care of us. But in today's society, we're not taught about being interdependent with life and the environment around you.
And just as physicists talk about the potential energy and the kinetic energy, energy that's held and not yet expressed in any kind of movement, and energy that is measured because you're measuring things moving. Mana is looked upon at the same way. When you look at someone and you say that there is mana there, it's because you know that there is great potential for something to happen associated with that person, or associated with a particular place, or associated with, say, the gods of the winds that have great mana, and it's expressed in their movement of energy and in the physical world as wind. So the idea of mana doesn't have to be just energy and motion. It can be the same kind of potential energy that physicists recognize even today.
Malama ke akua ke aune Ame naka naka me ke aloha He aloha ia na mea nuila ke kahia ke kahi me ke aloha la